too crazy. But after the events of Infinity War, are you a bit less hyped for the Ant-Man and the Wasp movie? Just simply because that movie's on a bit of a cliffhanger, and you kind of just go, fuck everything else.
Yeah, a little bit. You just wish it was Avengers 4.
You wish it was Avengers 4. That's what I feel like this movie is going to have a problem with, and that's what I feel like the Captain Marvel movie is going to have a problem with, is just people kind of going in, watching them and going, it's cool, but... like, or people just watching them the entire time going, I hope it ends with some hint as what's to come, or I hope there's an after credit scene that like kind of hints at what's to come.
Yeah.
You know, like people watch the whole movie just to see Ant-Man will return in Avengers, whatever the fuck it's called. You know, like that.
If they're smart, they won't. They'll like hype it up as there's something for Avengers 4 at the end of Ant-Man.
Yeah, like well, I saw like they're not going to put the title because that's silly. No. They're not going to release the title before this comes out. I don't think so. I don't see that happening either. So it's going to end, and they'll say Ant-Man and the Wasp will return next year in the Avengers. ...
Yeah.
That's what it's realistically probably going to say. Will the end of this movie link up to Avengers? Because this is set after the events of Civil War, but before the events of Infinity War. Will this movie end in time, in the timeline, to link directly up for the Avengers Infinity War, do you think? Or is this going to end like, you know, months ahead? Like just be a very self-contained kind of...
I think the movie will. I think there'll probably be a post-credit sequence
that's
like
hints,
related.
Yeah. So main movie, very self-contained Ant-Man movie, and then credits, after credits is hint at what's to come.
Yeah.
Yeah? In general, are you excited for this though?
Yeah, I enjoyed the first one.
I enjoyed the first one too, so I hope you for this. My biggest problem with the first movie,
it's that it wasn't directed by Edgar Wright.
Well, that was also a huge problem.
Yeah.
But my biggest problem was the entire movie I'm watching going, the plot seems to be purposely written to keep Evangeline Lilly, aka the Wasp, out of her costume, you know?
Paul Rudd was expendable.
It was pissing me off the entire movie. But what do we get this time? We get her in a costume. Let's watch the...
So, how long have you been Ant-Man again?
Not long. It just sort of happened.
I wish I could fight bad guys like you.
I love Walter Goggins.
I seem to mess it up almost every time.
My fucking god, it's just a
Maybe you
truck,
just
dude.
need someone watching your back.
Figure your shit out. Does that not seem like a Deadpool? Like
a partner.
Fucking fire, Paul Rudd.
I actually heard what happened to you. You opened up the quantum realm. That's when this crazy creepy ghost who like walks through walls and stuff. Stole your tech.
This Destiny looking motherfucker.
Now she wants to take over the world or whatever. Who would have believed that in your hour of need, you would turn to us?
Not me.
Because we robbed you. Do you remember? That's us.
The only chance we've got is both of you.
Ant-Man and the Wasp teaming up.
Follow my lead.
You got assaulted.
She seems more intense.
Fuck yes.
You go low, I'll go high.
I have wings. Why would I go low?
We're gonna die. I don't want to die. We didn't die.
Hey, what'd I miss?
We were just tiny.
I was partners with Hank on a project called Goliath.
How big did you get?
My record, 21 feet. You?
65 feet.
65.
If you two are finished comparing sizes,
65.
Sure. What do you think? What do you got?
Yeah, it looks good. It looks like they're playing around with the size changes a bit more.
More of the up down. Well, I suppose the first movie was a lot of training sequences and shit. Like it was all he didn't really know what he was doing. It wasn't until like the last third when he was like breaking into the place and then fighting whatever the fucking dude's name was. I can't remember. Like that you had like him using his full superpowers, I guess. 65-foot around, says Nita. Yeah. Well, you know, like if you're a thinking man, you do have to wonder. Big old Ant-Man get that big? Big old Wasp lady get that big? It's a big old ant penis coming inside the labia, you know? You know, if DJ Khaled won't go down, Giant Man will.
Oh god.
Keeping it real, you know, keeping it hot up in here. I'm excited for this though. I like the first movie. It looks funny. I'd like to know why the bad guys, the criminals, his friends, are suddenly running a business though.
Yeah,
How the fuck did they get there? That's a bit odd. Other than that, I don't know much about the bad girl in this either. I've read fuck all Ant-Man comics in my life.
That's Ghost. She's been in recent runs of Spider-Man and stuff.
All right, I haven't read Spider-Man.
I think it was a dude though in there, but
SJW agenda in Marvel movies,
about
Ash. Like, you know what I'm saying? They fucking shit around. I don't appreciate this at all. Do
you reckon Walton Goggins is going to be as effective bad guy as in Tomb Raider?
Is he a bad guy in this, or is he just a dude?
So.
Is he just like?
He was in the bad guy van.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He wasn't a bad guy, man. He just looked very dumbfounded. I mean, in Tomb Raider, he was a video game villain. I don't know what more you want from that. And in this, he can be a comic book villain. So there you go. He's acting and whatever else the character doesn't even need to be much better, I guess. From all that, it very much though just looks. Well, here's the thing. So they're trying to sell this as they're all dealing with the aftermath of Civil War, right, or whatever. Doesn't look like it has anything to do with fucking Civil War. Like he just got dragged there for Civil War. I don't know how any of that affects Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Don't know. It doesn't look like it has anything to do with that. And then they don't even like tease that it's going to have something to do with Avengers. And I feel like watching that trailer a week out from Avengers, it is very like, okay, I guess. Like, it's cool. I'm most excited for the Wasp, personally.
Yeah.
Evangeline Lee. I've been a fan of hers since
She looks
Lost.
way more capable than he does.
That was my thing from the first movie. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm just like, why has this guy even got a suit? Just take him off it. Like, just let her do everything. I don't know why he needs to be fucking shit.
She's got wings. What's he?
Michael said in the chat that he thinks it's a fake out with the ghost person being Hope Van Dyne being evil. So Hank Pym's wife, which we know from the first movie, got lost when she went super small to stop an atomic bomb or something, or fucking some shit through the sky, something along those lines. And then he assumed that she died or whatever, but she really has just been floating through the infinite space of the quantum realm. Which I suppose, if you could take anything from the trailer, it's that Hank was probably trying to get into that realm to get her back. I guess that's his reasoning for searching for opening it up in the first time, and then she comes out, but. I mean, that is a road they could go down. I feel like that's a shit way to bring that character back. But wait. I just remembered something.
Okay.
I just remembered something. I'm pretty sure that if you look on IMDb, they have cast, it's on the poster there, but I can't see it. What's the fuck is playing her, I think. I don't know if that's from, like, a flashback sequence, though.
Hannah John Carmen.
Nope.
Is playing Ghost.
Nope.
And Michelle Pfeiffer is playing Janet Van Dyke.
That's the one.
Or Dyne.
Yeah. So, is that like a flashback?
I guess so.
Yeah? Like, it has to be. Or else they're not going to give away that... Like, she comes out of the realm, like, on the fucking poster and shit, are they? That's going to be serious. Yeah. Sure, I got nothing else to say.
2 thumbs
up. What are you going to rate it? I'll give it 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't... I think it was okay. It wasn't anything particularly amazing, I guess.
I think the song was on the nose.
The tongue was a little bit too on the nose. Anyway, 1 up, 1 down. Double fun. I missed whatever fucking anyone else gave it in the chat. Whatever. Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah.